I was very close to rage quitting in the first title Tuesday today. Yeah, I was really, really close. Because I started, I think, 1.5 out of 4. I think I was 2 out of 6. Like 2 out of 6? Or 2 out of 5. I was blundering pieces everywhere. But at some point I found some flow. Like I stopped blundering. I won my final game earlier with the Stafford Gambit against the Grandmaster, so that was nice. Hopefully I won't stoop to the point of playing Staffords this stream, but you never know. Yeah, this is my final game from earlier. My opponent fell into this one of the most like fun venomous traps. H3 is already in blunder because of this and this. Yeah, let me turn on emote only mode, and here we go. Playing Asa Hoffmann. Am I expecting bishop g5? Yeah, bishop g5. Um, it's weird. Like this opening came up in discussion with Fabiano the other day. Fabiano was recommending this line, f6 knight h6. Like very brief discussion. I think h5 is a move. There's some line where the king walks to c6. It might be bishop e2, h4, bishop h5, king d7. My memory is a little bit hazy here. I might be trapping the bishop, though. Wait, there's bishop here. But then e6? Okay, it's a fun opening. Yeah, g5 now. Yeah, bishop g4, I think king c6 is a move, but there's also this. Oh, I guess e4 might be coming. So I should probably play e6. e4. Wow, queen f3. Take. Oh, this is a mess. Yeah, if you're just joining, welcome to the stream. King, where's my king go? King e8? Wait, king e8 looks nice. Because I'm covering all these squares. Queen can't do anything on the e-file. I defend with a bishop. Rook g8's off limits. Knight c6. Queen e7. I'll play queen e7. I think the bishop wants to come here. I'll get some setup like this. King might crawl to f8 and then g7. He wants a castle, though. Right there. I have queen b4. I just want to trade queens. Yeah, triple pawns. Triple pawns are 3 times as good as normal pawns. I think Ben Feingold said that once. Ooh. I have this move now. Attacking the queen, defending the bishop. Queen takes f4, queen takes d2. Or queen takes b2. I was catching king d2, but then I take the rook. Knight d5. What a mess. Yeah, there's times where the king can move to d2 defending both things, like if the rooks could be connected, but in this case, king d2 doesn't really work. And now take. I win both rooks. Knight d1 is a move. Knight d1, bishop b4, c3. Knight b4. I just take on a2. I've lost castling rights, so that's important to keep in mind. Queen d5. Develop with tempo. Preventing knight d6. I just have to not blunder. Threading this now. Maybe I had bishop c4. Okay, I'm up a lot of material. Time is fine. Yeah, what a game to start the tournament. Oof. Okay. I think like everything was under control. I did get kind of low on time, but yeah, managed to keep the material. Yeah, there was some discussion with Favi. We were discussing like the Trempowski, and yeah, maybe Kostya was there too. Kostya was talking about like making a Trempowski course and um, like what to recommend against d4, d5, and the topic of this line came up. Favi had just casually mentioned like f6 knight h6, but yeah, we see the power. Like usually you don't see this this sort of setup in most openings. The knight coming to the edge. It violates a couple of principles, but it's just directed at harassing the dark square bishop. Like I violated a lot of principles. The first 7 moves, I move my knight to the edge, I move my f pawn, and I bomb cloud my king. But it's a good opening. Like engine slightly prefers black. Okay, so that was nice. I'm actually wondering about this line though, because there is some variation where the king goes to c6, but maybe it's something different. Bishop f4, g5. Oh yeah, what to do is e4. Take. Wow. D5? Take? Bishop G4. Wow. If I play this, there's takes and... Oh, wait. Takes, Bishop B4? Some crazy theory. White's okay here.
Weird game, good game.
Thank you, Georgian Zola. Okay, back to emote only mode. Next game is starting. Play E4 here.
Greetings from a Dutch speedrun addict.
Oh, thank you, Bostrolo Jager. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Opponent is taking their sweet, sweet time. Okay, opponent is manually berserking because there's no berserk button on chess.com. So if you want to start with less time, you just have to wait. Yeah, not fully sure what's going on. Never played this person before. Maybe my opponent's just giving me time to meditate, to focus on the breath. I mean, they won their first game, presumably. Yeah, what to do? How low can I get my heart rate? It's a 91. Let's get it to like the 80s. Okay. We have a game. Play Ponziani. Try and keep the game in my territory. Oh no, my pawn. Play 92. I'm getting a solid setup. Nothing too crazy here. Ooh. So takes. I feel like I can just take everything on e5, play f4, e5. This could get messy, but looks good for white. It's very typical to, yeah, target the rook with tempo. Oh, wow. Well, I take and hit the knight? What's the point? Oh, queen takes. Interesting. Huh. Take. I mean, it's a sacrifice for black. I do have a choice in this position. I think I'd just take the knight and play king h1. I'll be threatening rook e1 to win the e-pawn. I could take on f6, but I mean, rook e1 looks better. And then take with knights. I'm up the exchange. Oh, bishop takes h3. It should be fine, I imagine. I think I just take and call black's bluff. There's bishop d6. I could also take on f6 first. Oh, there's bishop c5. Oh no. Okay, opponent misses it. Yeah, bishop c5 is actually an annoying move. I play queen. That's still bishop c5. King f2. Might have to try king f2. There's knight f2. 2. Not quite what I want, but I feel like this is necessary. Rook g1, king e2, queen e5, king d3. Ay, ay, ay. What to do? I have so much material. I just got way too long in time. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, there's no reason to play rook e3. Although here it's like black has a lot of pawns. And probably around here. Oh wow, so this was playable for black. Huh. I guess I just misevaluated this position. Okay. What to do? Still early in the tournament. I have a queen's pawn opening. I have a Catalan. Yeah, this is one of the main lines. Not too many people go into this. So it could lead to kind of a strange transformation after it takes, 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 takes. Wow, d6. I don't think I've ever seen that move before. I mean, if I... There's a few options. I could play bishop g4 first. Leaning towards takes and bishop g4. And then rook c8. Like if f3, I still play rook c8. Counterattack the bishop. And there's bishop e7, rook b8. And bishop c6, I have rook b6. Thank you, Hector Lopez. Okay, so if I take... There's also c3. Wow. Okay, I see one idea. Very simply to play queen e6. Ooh. Okay, that I didn't see. c3, take, take. I think I still go for this. Up a pawn. Yeah. I guess I avoid the queen trade. White can't castle kingside. Castling queenside looks risky. Open c-file. Castling queenside might be played though. And then some b3 in the air. Queen a6 perhaps. I think just rook c8. Yeah, it's like I don't want to trade queens, but I'm imagining this endgame. A rook comes to c2. I guess white hits f pawn. This should be okay. There's rook f2 as well. Also, rook f6, maybe rook d7. Rook a f1, rook d2. And if takes, it's made in 3. I think black is still in control. And it's all about activity of the rooks. I could play king g7, but I think this is more accurate. I really just want to double up. Like I'm up a pawn, and I have better rooks. Yeah, now, I mean, it should be good. Take. Win the g-pawn. Play e4 too. Let's start with this. I think the goal is just to get the pawn to h3 and checkmate. G5, king f8. Okay. Oh, some long games. Those 84 moves. I think I was in control like the whole game. It was just tricky in the end game. Rook endings can be very, very deceiving. And maybe, yeah, maybe I could have cleaned up a bit more efficiently.
Happy almost 2 years. Also, did you miss a free rook in that last game?
At what point? Did I ever have like the rook skewer? Because in a lot of cases I could force a trade of rooks. Feel free to suggest a move number. Why not rook h1? Rook h1, king f2 counterattacks. Yeah, I didn't want to like go into these lines where we trade, even if I win a pawn, like white gets counterplay. In this case, there's rook a5. So I'm not sure if it was ever like super clear cut. And maybe here rook h1, but engine's not so fond. I really wanted to play like h5. But there were cases where the rook was here and then h5 would just allow takes. And this rook would be overworked. Anyway, okay. Eventually managed. Why does the title say Rosen's rage has been reduced? Earlier, I was very close to rage quitting. It was the first title Tuesday of the day. But now everything is a bit better. 2 out of 3. Play e4 again. Back to emote only mode. Here we go. Yeah, a bit later I'll talk about the announcement, but now I'll try and focus on the chess. think queen takes d4 is a move. Bishop g5. Usually like e5 and h6 is played, as far as I know. I know there's some queen b4 somewhere. Not sure if it's here though. I'm probably just queen d3. I mean, knight d5 is the eventual plan. And now queen c4 or queen c3. Let's see. Man, this is kind of annoying for black to deal with. Bishop e6, I have knight c7. Guess rook b8, knight c7, king d7. There's a line, rook b8, knight c7, king d7, knight takes e5, d takes e5, castle, bishop d6, rook d6, king d6, rook e1, and I win the queen in the end. Black's whole position would crumble there. But I guess knight c7, king e7. Then still probably castling. Then I'll just threaten knight takes e5. Okay, so this is what I was just calculating. Knight takes e5. And does look very good. And takes and castle. Am I just mating? Maybe it's not quite mate, but I do win e5 with check. I'll take a moment to calculate. There's also queen c5, queen a3. Queen c5, king f6. Queen c5, king f6, take. Knight d5, king g6. Queen c7. Nah, I think this line is just simpler. And take, and I'll win a lot of pawns. Okay. Queen and 4 pawns for 2 rooks. Make it 5. Threatening mate in 1. I feel like I'm always getting low on time. But that's okay. As long as the position is winning. Okay. That was a pleasant game. I think my opponent just got into a lot of trouble from the opening. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like e5, queen d3, and then h6. Because if black allows bishop g5, it can be very unpleasant with this knight d5 move. So, that was round 4. 3 out of 4. Nice to have a break now. Yeah, earlier I started with 1.5 out of 4, so this is a better start. Did I miss a move? Queen b6. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was calculating. So I was calculating this, take, knight d5, king g6. I saw queen b6, but there's bishop e6 defending. So this, I mean, it's still better for whites, but I took a long time, like trying to find the best line possible. I guess, yeah, what I played was good enough. Like take and then, yeah, just win g7. Yeah, it seemed like the engine liked the line that I went for. Just simplifying completely. Sometimes you have to be careful, like having queen versus 2 rooks, but with so many pawns, it's yeah, it's pretty much just winning for white. How is your fan doing? Well, my mini fan is doing well. It's still providing some circulation of air. But how are my Twitch fans doing? Twitch fans sometimes provide energy. So I think we're officially on break. Or are we? Are there games still going? Oh, there's one game still going this round. Okay. Got some time to chill. I mean, this is going to be a draw very, very soon. Or not. Ooh. Is white in trouble? Bishop has to come to defend. King e2, right? Oh, it's still a draw. I have the engine. Let's turn off the engine. It kills the fun. I think this is still a draw. But this could go on for a bit longer. It is so easy to mess up if you're white. I would throw in these checks when given a chance. The knight is hopping around. Don't play king e2. It can be easy to get forked. I think at some point it's going to be repetition. Knight goes hoppity hoppity. Ooh, that's probably not good for white. Although I think it's still a draw. Although now knight e2 is coming. Ouch! That's winning for black. The king went to the wrong area of the board. 197 moves. Oh, that was Oparin too. I didn't even look at the players. Those high-rated players. Thank you, Mandalorian. Happy 8 months. So, okay, now we're officially on break. We have about 6 minutes until the next game. I don't think I really need to take a break. I think I'll just sit here and chill. Oh, yeah, the other thing about Madrid is before my tournament, there's going to be a match in person between Kramnik and Jospin. I think that's June 7th or 9th. I've never been to Madrid before. I've been to Spain a few times. Went to Barcelona. I played a tournament a couple of years in Benasque, which is a nice mountain town, a few hours from Barcelona. But I've heard good things about Madrid. I see the recommendation for Parque del Retiro. Yeah, it seems like there's at least one park where there's chess players in Madrid, so have to try and find that park. Because the candidates were held in Madrid not too long ago. And a lot of content came out from those candidates. Yeah, there's the Magnus Judith match in the park. There's also Magnus versus Anna Kramling in the park. I see the tennis challenge. Wait, is that a challenge or a threat? I can beat you in tennis. I don't think I'll bring my tennis racket to Madrid. I should try and play more tennis though. Have to get in better physical shape for the chess coming up. I want to play more pickleball. Pickleball, I played for the first time a few months ago. It was really fun. It's like a combination of like tennis and sort of ping pong. I don't know how popular it is in Europe, but at least in America, it's becoming like almost as popular as tennis. I just have to get used to the kitchen, which it's yeah, a little bit different rules in pickleball, different scoring rules too. I feel like there's a game, I don't know if it's played in Spain or Brazil, where it's kind of like volleyball, but you play with your feet and you don't use your hands. Like you have to have like good soccer or I guess football skills. Oh, yeah, and then there's tech ball, which yeah, I was thinking more of like foot volleyball, but tech ball is it's kind of like playing on a curved ping pong table where you also just use your feet and like chest and head basically. So it seems like a very niche sport. One person doesn't quite like tech. Foot volley on ESPN 8 the Ocho. I haven't really watched ESPN in a long time. Yeah, maybe I'll have a mission to try out a new sport in Spain or somewhere in Europe. Maybe someday I'll stream pickleball. Okay, we got about 20 seconds. Let me try and get back into chess mode and close my tabs here. Oh, it's Fabiano. Oh, it's Levy. Wow. A lot of players with 4 out of 4. Yeah, back to emo only. Okay. Who is this? His name sounds familiar. I think this person might be in the other section in Madrid. Could be wrong about that though. Pretty sure knight takes g5 is a better move. I usually take with pawn, but wasn't so sure there. Yeah, bishop e5 is kind of an annoying threat. Rook c1, c5, d4, rook c8. Not so sure about this. Actually, rook c1, maybe bishop d6. Pawn is e4. And there's bishop d6. This could get very messy. d4. Okay, so here I can take, bishop e5. Problem is d4. But I have takes maybe. I could also just play this. Yeah, originally I rejected this because d4, but now I just take. The bishop defends. So I want a pawn. Still tricky. Yeah, I'm losing back the pawn. That's not simple. Calculating takes c6, rook c7, rook d7. Oh, what to do? It's really not what I want to do, but and it's passive. e5 perhaps. Not good. Oh, what to do? Under a lot of pressure there. I mean, probably once I like go into this line, it's just very difficult for black. Yeah, engine already gives white a big plus. So maybe this whole line was just bad. Yeah, engine doesn't like... I mean, yeah, I thought this was okay, but... even though it's equal material, this pawn is just so strong, and I don't really have much attack. So, okay, not too much time until next game. Yeah, apparently I should have just taken on b4. Maybe a simpler way to win the pawn. Not conceding the bishop pair. It does subject myself to potential tactics, but I guess everything is under control here. Yeah, white doesn't quite have time for this stuff because of the tension. Timer showed 0 seconds when you push the pawn. Yeah, there's been some recent change with, I guess, the move lag. I don't know what to call it. But there's been multiple cases where usually it's myself getting like to 0 seconds and then I'm not flagging. Like there were several times my previous stream where I had less than 1 second after making a move.
Feliz competencia en Madrid.
Oh, thank you. I assume that means good competition. Wait, I want to check Group A. Okay, Jaime Santos is not playing in the other section. I thought for a moment he might be playing in Madrid. Oh, happy competition. Aha. Yeah, Feliz. It's been a long time since I studied Spanish. Feliz cumpleaños. Hopefully I can get by with like English or maybe some broken Spanish in Madrid. Okay, so I'm 3 out of 5. I should check like later on too in this game. I had 3 attackers, but white had 3 defenders. I was briefly considering rook h8, but the problem is queen g4. Or even queening, yeah. Because then the new queen helps defend h3 through x-ray vision. Oh yeah, I have queen d7 here. For some reason I didn't see how to save my queen and rook. Yeah, I should have moved the a-pawn. At least try and keep things steady. I'll check the opening too. Oh, ed5 is fine. And after g3, bishop g2. Oh, bishop a6 is a move there. Okay, a new game. Here we go. So I usually have this position without the inclusion of h4 and h5. It should be very similar though. So the point of knight d5 is to threaten bishop b4. There's some fun lines like e6, bishop b4, queen c6, bishop b5, effectively trapping the queen. Yeah, black has to be very, very careful here. Yeah, knight a6 is, I think, the best move. And there's an idea coming up. If e6, I have bishop c3. Nice counterattack. Knight f6. Do I have b4? There's also, like, bishop takes a6. Huh. There's also bishop c3, bishop c3, knight e4. Okay, so b4. Let's try b4. So the queen has, I mean, if here I have b5, queen d6, bishop f4. Queen e6. So I'm calculating queen d6, bishop f4, queen e6, knight g5, queen c6, b5. And the queen is pretty limited on squares. I'm just trying to figure out why b4 wasn't a move before I played knight f3, because I know knight f3 was the best move, at least in the position without h4, h5 included. Okay, so the queen has two squares. If e5, I just take it. Queen c6, b5. And queen e6. Yeah, queen e6, I was calculating knight g5. I guess there's... Oh, queen g4, I have f3. Trapping the queen. Now b5. Black is maybe getting something in return. Yeah, I do have to be careful. I could start with bishop e3. And there's queen a3, take. I could also take first. Maybe it's worth taking first. Bishop takes and then e5. And then take. Yeah, it's a dream opening. I'm trying to find the cleanest route to victory. It looks like I'll just be up a clean piece. If I take... Oh, that's tricky. So takes queen c3, and then queen takes a1. Interesting. I probably just go for that. Oh, there's knight c2, though, in that line. Let's be careful. So there's queen d4. Huh. I'm thinking queen d2, just safe move. And if queen b2, I have bishop d4. Up and then knight c2. So what about rook b1, knight a2? A weird position. I think I still like this. Okay. I won on time. Opponent kind of wiggled their way out of trouble there. The position wasn't losing for black. I miss anything? I mean, engine really likes white. E5 was correct. Ah, so here... Okay, I could have taken the bishop. Yeah, in a slower game, I'd like take my time to calculate king e2 and then realize that I guess if black plays here, king d2 is key. Okay. Yeah, I just scared myself a little bit because I saw like takes and takes. Even like this line, there is queen takes a1, but even stronger is this. And white's worse here. Okay, so 4 out of 6. Can quickly look at the standings. Or I can address a question from camera tool. Take knight with pawn and fork the rook. At what point? Oh, like around here. Yeah, the thing is black gets counterplay. Like if I play... First of all, if I take too soon, there's takes and my rook's attacked. And I think in a lot of these cases, black is ready to take on d5. Like if I take, then black doesn't take back, but takes here. Wins back some material. So I don't think I had the chance to do that. Maybe here bishop takes a6. But again, knight takes d5. Yeah. So that was round 6. 4 points. Fabiano was 6 out of 6. Levy with 5, so point behind Levy. Some noble names on top. Faruja. Okay. I'll probably play down next game. We'll see though. Half point behind Kamsky. Barely within the top 100. I do feel like I'm in better form than earlier. Like earlier I was blundering so much. I was getting low on time.
When are you playing up or down?
Sometimes it depends. Usually when I say playing up or down, I just refer to playing higher rated or lower rated. Wait, Magnus has the same score as me? Really? Is he playing troll openings today? Where's Magnus? Okay, well I'm not playing Magnus, unfortunately. I would have liked to play him. Okay. G6. Have we played before? No. I'm kind of just improvising here. This is maybe some kind of main line. Probably want to play c3 soon. Eventually develop. Yeah, a4, a3 is... It's okay, actually. Good start with rook. Bishop c2. I'm thinking the knight will go to a3. But maybe knight d2. Yeah, probably better to have the knight on the king's side. Just allow this. Oh. I should stop talking. I think it's still okay, but a little bit careless there. Hmm. Um, I'm probably not better here, unfortunately. I mean, I should have flagged like ages ago. It's so weird. Like falling to 0 seconds, and then I basically get like an extra second to play a move. It didn't help me though. I completely missed rook d3. Although, yeah, if I play knight d4 first, there's rook b8. And knight c6, there's bishop c5. I wonder if there's any discussion about what's happening. Yeah, there were 3 times. I wonder if my opponent saw the same thing from their perspective. If they just saw my time go down to 0 and then like there is one point. Let's go back. Like here. I played the move and then I had 0.2 seconds left. And there's a 1 second increment. So the math doesn't add up. Yeah, I was actually very close to playing b4 in, where is it? In this position? Which, oh, actually b4, there's still rook d3. I just didn't like the idea of the bishop coming to b6. And then my pawns are still targets. Yeah, engine still really likes black. Thank you, Merlin. Gifting 5. I appreciate that. Okay, next game. So I'm 4 out of 7. This is round 8. Play e6. Try and move quickly here. I think this is okay. Although h6 maybe just give the bishop a square. Okay, white clearly wants to play e4. I feel like I may have had like some positions like this before. And f2 can occasionally be a target. There's bishop c5, queen c7. Queen a5 as well. I wasn't sure what to play there. Knight c4, I'm thinking queen h5, h3. Like queen c5 as well. Maybe now queen c7. Yeah, knight f5 is likely coming. So I'm using the pin, give my knight the central square. I'm hitting the bishop. Now the bishop and the pawn are both targets. Knight is also a target, as well as this pawn. Actually, a lot of things in white's position are pretty nicely pressured. Probably not winning anything, though. And we could trade. Takes, takes. And then knight f6. And probably rook a d8 coming. Yeah, also threatening the pawn. Okay, e5, knight d5. It's also e5, knight g4. Play a simple move, rook d7. There might be bishop h3, but okay, white's doubling up as well. I didn't quite see what to do. I think we're just trading. Oh dear, just blundered knight a5. Knight a5, c5 maybe. Okay. Okay. Just a draw. I wanted to try and play for win there, but that's difficult. I was probably worse, like, yeah, especially around here with e5 and white. What did white miss? King h1. Ah, queen a1, and then there is queen g1. I guess there's also queen f2. And white can try and grind down this position. Okay, well, I'm 4.5 out of 8. So, I mean, I guess my goal is to try and get to the score I had previously, which was 7 points. So 3 games to go, due for another break. Genben says, I wonder if chess.com added delay to flagging for cases when someone flags before their move reaches the server. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. But also seems like they very much overcompensated. Where basically the time runs down to 0 and then I have like an additional second before I actually flag. So, but maybe it depends on the internet connection. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wonder if there's like any public information out there. It feels like something they probably should have like said publicly if they made a change to how flagging works. It's not a huge deal, but it is noticeable. See if you can get it to show a negative number. I think the lowest I've gotten it to show is 0.2. I haven't gotten it to show 0. But okay, if I'm in a losing position, I'll try and time it properly. Mess with my opponent. Thank you, Roscoe Pico. I don't think it'll be possible to get it to show a negative number. Never seen that sort of thing before. So we have about 6 minutes. Yep, the break just started. I should take a look at the opening from this game. I've had these structures before. H6 is fine. Yeah, it seems like all of this was fine. Engine is suggesting knight a6. But also says, yeah, a lot of the moves are equal. I took, which felt the most natural. I'm trying to understand knight a6. I guess the knight still has access to squares. Like c7, e6 could be an idea. Keep that in mind. So this position, yeah, I took some time. I took 40 seconds to play queen a5, which is probably just too long for a blitz game. Bishop f8, I didn't quite consider. I guess it makes sense, just a simple move, non-committal. But the position was equal for, I guess, a long time. I was happy with the transformation. And then, yeah, I pinned the knight, and then I just didn't know how to build up pressure. I guess white's doing fine, like king h1 is coming. I did briefly consider g5, it just seemed kind of weakening. And I played passively and just got worse. Oh yeah, so here... Where was it? Oh, white has bishop h3. Yeah, here I thought white was going to take and play knight a5. But I have c5 to probably not lose a pawn. I just got a message from a friend. Do I read the message out loud? It sounds like a message that Twitch chat could help out with. Okay, a friend just sent a message. Someone help me out. As a group message. What's the famous game where white has king on d4 and bishop on f3? So king on d4, bishop f3. Black has king on d6. Pawn d5, bishop f7. And a bunch of other pawns. And white wins with maneuvering. I feel like that's not enough information. So basically white has a good bishop versus black's bad bishop. There's a pawn fixed on d5. Yeah, I don't know if anyone can help out. My knowledge of like famous classical games it's not as like good as other title players. Bishop endgame might be Fischer. Oh, there is a famous Fischer-Spassky bishop endgame, but that involved a tragedy on h2. Yeah, you'd probably need like ChessBase to at least do a search of the position. Oh, we can ask ChatGPT. I want to play around with a new like ChatGPT 4.0 because there's like a new desktop app. And I think it'd be cool to just have it where like I play a game and ChatGPT commentates, because I'm pretty sure that's possible, because the new version allows for vision. Like you basically have your camera, or it will like look at your screen and it will say what it sees. So maybe at some point I'll try that out. I don't think that would be cheating. Although you never know, like maybe it's like it'd be good enough to suggest good moves. The famous game you're referring to is Botvinnik Bronstein, 1951. Okay, let's see. They played a lot of games though. What round was it? Also, thank you, Dr. Gene Bands, for chat GPTing that. Okay, I'll do some more digging after this. Playing Noki. I played Noki over the board recently. I assume this is the person I'm thinking of. Yeah. Noki actually beat me over the board at the American Cup Blitz tournament in St. Louis. We played the same opening. Have to manage my time here. Yeah, Queen C1's a fine move. Wow, Rook D1. So I'm out of prep. B6 or knight D7? Queen E7. Just getting off the D file. I feel like this move might come. Or not. So usually I like to play B6, bishop A6. Does it work? Like it runs into knight E5, but bishop A6 is a counterattack, and then rook A7. Looks to be okay. Oh, E2 is going to be a hanging pawn. I'm not sure if I want to take it though. It's knight E5. Take on E2, knight E5, rook A7. Yeah, I'm just going to develop. Allowing E4. Probably rook AC8. Yeah, knight C6 is a threat. Queen D6. Queen D6, still knight C6. Bishop E7. Bishop E7 might be the way to go. Just offering the trade. This could get very messy. Calculating rook C8, queen A6, rook C2, queen B6, rook, probably rook E2, queen B8, king H7, knight F7. How do I attack F2? Maybe knight G4? Yeah, we're going into it. Oh, that's a move. I missed that. I can't actually defend f7 now. I can take on e2. That's probably not good. Maybe it's playable. So knight g6. White probably has at least a draw. If I take... and this move. This prevents queen g6, also prevents the rook from moving down. There might be no, f3 I win on d4. But what's my threat? Maybe queen f5. Attack f2. Queen f5, f3. Yeah, it's still problematic. Knight g4. Super sharp now. Okay. Did my heart rate monitor just stop working? My heart rate's definitely over 100 now. Yeah, I got logged out. Some reason it logs me out after a few hours. Okay. Turn it off for now. I can manually check my heart rate. Let me turn off emote only. Okay. It's 97 right now, so it was probably over 100 just now. Oh, ChatGPT was hallucinating. Yeah, as expected. The position was white king on d4. So imagine an empty board. White king on d4, black pawn on d5. What was it? Black bishop on f7, and white bishop on f3. And king on d6. And there's other pawns on the board too. Yeah, that was a kind of messy situation. It seemed like my opponent was prepared here with queen c1. Oh, I missed a takes b4. Idea to make a pawn cube with b5. I mean, I guess this is just another line. Takes b6. A file's open. Oh, I'm playing Kostya. Okay. I've been playing Kostya over the board recently. Oh, what do I play? Let's play this. Let's Turn back on emo only. Plays knight c6, yeah. And d6 is coming. Okay, let's play the Fabiano line. I think Fabiano played something like this. There was a game a few years ago as a rapid tournament. Fabiano against Ezra Chambers. Like the one game I remember from this knight c6, knight b8. Okay. We've strayed away from that game though. I know Kostya likes these King's Indian setups. I wonder if he's streaming. He was streaming earlier for Chess Dojo. Big shout out to Chess Dojo, by the way. Instructive chess channel and community. If I take... Problem is takes... There's kind of a funny line. Take... Could play queen c2. Just leaving tension. I wanted to take, but wasn't sure. Okay, preparing some A or some b4. Okay, we're getting takes, knight c5. But then I take on d6 with the queen. Okay, now b4. Takes rook d1. Trying to keep control. d6 is kind of weak. Have I ever played Kostya online? I have. It's been a while though. h3. Yeah, what's my plan? Yeah, this. My d5 idea. Somewhat of a waiting move. Wow. Take. Don't think it works. It's tempting. Knight d5, knight e4. So I'm hitting this. f6 is a hole. Thinking rook c8, bishop c5. I just want a triple fork. But to do so, I need to remove this bishop. So if takes, I Probably just take back with pawn. Bishop g7, I triple fork. That's a move. Take. Knight d6, take. That's gotta be good. I'm gonna go for this. I think this is cleaner. Knight d6 and then take. I spoiled for choice there. Take. It's still super tricky. So many horsies. Ooh. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, my queen! Hey, 0.5. 0.3. Okay. I couldn't get to negative time there. Oh, I thought I was the one who was going to do the forking. I got triple forked and then double forked. Ouch. Yeah, the horsies are so tricky. When I played this move, I thought I'm just winning a knight. But allowed the counterattack. This is so strong. Because a queen and knight d3 are both hits. I played queen c7, but there's this move. So apparently I had this move. Ah, after takes, I hit the rook. And I also hit the knight with this move. Okay. What to do? 5.5. One more game. So I won't be hitting 7 points. Maybe I can try and finish strong. Oh, I see the comment from the R-Wing pilot who said something nice about the beginner's master speedrun. But the comment wasn't posted because AutoMod, for some reason, didn't like the word beginner. Thanks for the comment, though. I see the message. Let me turn off emote only mode. Yeah, this is a 4 pawns attack. Okay, bishop e2 is maybe slightly more accurate. c6. Okay. Wait, what happens after bishop e2, e6? Oh, e5. Not sure if I would be comfortable here. There's something to look into, though. Yeah, I have some like default like auto mod setting. It's basically supposed to detect like toxic language, but sometimes it's a little bit off. If the rook never moved after promoting, you can use it to castle.
Square.
I think that used to technically be the case in FIDE rules, but I'm pretty sure they have since been updated. I do remember some, like, maybe it was a puzzle where you had to use that idea. Whoa, it's knight b3. Or knight b3. 2301. What's the significance of 2301? Oh, 2301 gets Knight B free to 10,000 bits exactly on the leaderboard. I appreciate that. It's also the first year of the 24th century. Interesting. Okay, this time AutoMod is not blocking the words from R-Wing pilots. Thanks for the words, that's good to hear. I'm hoping to record some more speedrun episodes coming soon. It is getting more challenging though. Facing a lot of tougher opponents. Had some close calls so far. Okay, final game. I'm white. Play e4. Back to emote only. Again. Okay, well, I was just looking at this. We might see d5 though. Yeah, d5 is a bit more common. Knight f6. Pretty sure e5 is the move. Wait, can I just take? Is this some sort of theory? I guess black does win back the pawn. I don't think I've ever seen this before though. So c4, e6. I really want to like do a funny gambit. c4, e6, bishop g5. I don't think I can resist. This might backfire terribly. Oh, there's queen d7. Queen d7 I forgot about. I can allow it, I guess. Like queen d7. I'm going to lose back the pawn. Just have to watch out for bishop e4. I guess queen d7 here, knight d4, knight f3. Okay, well, we have this line. Oh, this might be bad. Wait a minute. Bishop b4. I could start with knight f3 too. Okay, let's go for this. The forest spawn cloud. Young children, close your eyes. This doesn't look good at all. But it looks fun, at least. Like, I haven't lost a pawn yet. Knight f3. Maybe knight f3, d5. Interesting. Yeah, this knight's a goner. I have king e3 here. Probably not. I have 2 seconds left. Oh, my time management. It's not the best. No! I probably should have flagged by now what to do. .03. Hey, .01. Okay. Oh, what to do? Sad ending. I mean, I kind of signed up for a total mess there. I kind of feel like playing more chess, though. That's an interesting line. Knight db8. Opponent was almost certainly prepared. I should just get back the pawn, like knight. Yeah, knight c3, take. Engine is suggesting this gambit. Bishop e3. If I play more chess, I'll probably play 3-0. And then there shouldn't be the same sort of bug. Okay, looks like it's confirmed that you can't castle with a newly promoted rook. Good to know. Okay, I think I'll keep playing. We can quickly look who won the tournament. Oh, it looks like a big tie for first. Wow, Canada Master up there tying for first. Looks like a four-way tie. All the games on top are done. So Duda on top by tie breaks. So, yeah, let's play 3-0. That was weird. Wait, is there? No. I guess it gave me the message the tournament was still going, even though it ended. All right. Let's try and raise my rating a little bit. I might play some more like blitz-oriented openings. I play knight d5. Just knight f3. Okay, now knight d5 looks nice. b4. This might already be game over. Bishop b6, knight c7. I have a windmill. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's some weird bug. There's weird bugs today. Like this page already came up. And it still said it still says I'm like joining the tournament. But if I withdraw, hopefully I don't break everything. Can I exit? There we go. Okay. Let's go again. I think I gained 2 points for that game. So I've lost about 70 points today. We'll see if I can at least recover a little bit. I have a Catalan. Play b5. Yeah, I might be losing back the pawn. Although maybe I'm winning back the pawn. And d4 is hanging. Ooh. I have knight d5 here. Knight d5, knight h7. Wow. If I take... Yeah, maybe I should just take. And then f5. Or g6. Yeah, 5. Hey, it's Stony. Probably using the promo code.
Promo code work.
Nice. Let's go. You're welcome. Okay, so position closes down a little bit. Yeah, I have to be really careful with bishop h6. And the idea is to play g6 doesn't really work. Okay, I have to take. And probably bishop c6 coming. Yeah, as long as I don't blunder anything on the king side. Oh, Hansa says maybe the game you're looking for is Gligoric Mikkel 1950. Okay, I'll have to take a look. Maybe after this game. My queen wants to lead the battery, so let's play this. This and this is idea. Oh, I missed g5. g5 would have been nice. Okay, well now I have queen d5. It's still looking nice. A g5 would have been a sweet queen trap. Take or queen h1. I'm not mating. Let's go for it. So if rook takes, it's mating. If king takes, I have rook c8. If king c2, probably bishop e4 check. King d3. Check, check. Check. The king's a little bit slippery. bc2. Now I'm threatening mate in 2. Okay. Okay, that was nice. It's cool when you sack your queen and then it's immediately reborn on the same square.
Nice victory.
Yeah, instant reincarnation. Thank you, Cool Grapes. Happy 35 months. Okay, real quick. Let me search for this game. Hansa or Gligoric. Okay. It was Hansa who commented Gligoric. Probably Gligorich. Mitchell, 1950. Okay. Oh, it's a draw, though. I'm pretty sure white won the game. So sorry for the ads. But this does match the description. Let me see if my friend was able to find it. Yeah, white did win the game, so unfortunately, even though this fits the endgame theme, it doesn't quite fit the result. I appreciate the effort, though, in finding that. Okay, let's get back to playing. We'll do another 3-minute game. Welcome back, Daniels. And I'll play e4. Playing nonsense. Yeah, queen d6, it's a rare move. It's a playable move, though. Can I take with the pawn? Take with pawn. Takes with knight is still a bit more natural. Take here. I am due to play some more drawback chess, just probably not today. I'm feeling like normal chess today. I could start with knight d2. So there is this pin. If castle queenside, I might sack, but I might not. So I could take. If he takes, I think just wins the pawn. There's queen f5 though. That's tricky. Yeah, it takes queen f5 would fork. But I'm probably now threatening to take because queen f5, bishop g3, queen takes, and then rook e1. Oh, maybe I could have taken. I'll have to analyze after the game. Because there was a line to castle and then play d5. I have rook e1 now. So this defends the bishop with tactics. It also attacks the pawn, which can't really be defended. Now d5. I might as well just take, and then rook ae1. Okay, good position. B4, knight c4. Oh, then I win b7. If knight c6, I'll have a pleasant choice, probably d5. Maybe c4 first. Should move a little bit quicker. Okay. I'm gaining back some rating. I'm 3 out of 3 after Title Tuesday finished. Yeah, pretty clean game. This did have some London vibes with the structure and the bishop on f4. Like even when I play a Ponziani, sometimes I can't escape a London structure. Okay, moving on. Maybe I'll just keep playing until I lose. See how far I can go. Oh, we have another, what they call Levitsky attack. I think e5 is a move. I'm not sure how great this is for black. I'm playing a fellow IM named Eric. Play this. Envisioning the knight coming here, castling, eventually the bishop developing. Yeah, that's slightly annoying. Bishop h5. Not exactly what I want to do. Kind of awkward for both of us, though. Knight in e3 limits the bishop. I'm dreaming of rook d1 checkmate. We might see g4. That's a move too. Knight h4, bishop e4. I wanted to play bishop c5, but there's knight g7. Yeah, how many IMs are there named Eric? It's got to be at least 2. Me, my opponent. There's a few GMs named Eric. What to do here? A5. Just giving the bishop room to move back. Yeah, really not sure what to do. Knight at 94. Rook E1, 96. G5 is now maybe coming. I think that was just a blunder for my opponent. Yeah, if I take, there's rook here with stalemate. That's kind of clever. So let's play this. I do appreciate a good stalemate trap. I'm not going to fall for it. Wait, I have to be careful. Oops. Okay. There we go. Almost fell for something there. The fellow I am Eric with the devious stalemate trap. With the double pawns like this and the king here, you do have to be extra alert. I should have just moved the rook away. Okay, maybe I could have played this too. H5 is actually probably the cleanest approach. Oh. Wait, did I? What was I scared of? Oh, I could have taken the bishop. Yeah, there is king h3. That's true. I guess I was just overly paranoid. Okay, well, I'm climbing up. 2730. Do another. If I lose a game, I probably end the stream. We have a London. We have a very strong London. Yeah, bishop e7 is not a great pre-move for these reasons. I once had this against Jospin, and then he started like spamming the draw offer button. This was, I think, over a year ago. Yeah, it gets worse for black because I'm going to win more material. Okay, so the stream's not ending. Yeah, I'll actually usually play like d5, knight c6. Sometimes c6 is playable. I think d5 is probably the main move. So, I'm on a streak. New opponent. This time black avoids the queen f3 line. So now we have a bishop f4, queen's Indian. Ooh, with g6. Can play knight b5. Wondering about c5. Let's go for it. Looks interesting. It does combine well with both bishops. And the knight and the queen. A very thematic pawn break. It does give away d5, but black has to resolve the issue with the d6 pawn attack 3 times. Yeah, rook d8 is a move. And now if I take... This looks like a nice French. Like, I have a good bishop and not a bad bishop. A lot of pressure building up on the queen side. Black is holding things together, though. a6 might be coming. Do I want to play d5? Start with this. Committal move. There's some pros and cons with this move. The pro is that I fix a pawn on d6. The con is that, yeah, this pawn could be a target, but I should have enough defenders. Maybe like a4, a5. That might be 5. Not happening. Oh, knight c5. It's not so bad. It's just a little bit unpleasant. Yeah, like what to do. It might be 3. I feel like I let the advantage slip. Okay, now it's getting spicy. I have bishop takes d6. I probably win material. I'm probably winning more material now because the knight's attacked twice on a6 and the queen's attacked. That's a decent move. There. I'm just simplifying. Okay. Wasn't easy, but yeah, it was at least clean towards the end. Let me fix the layout a little bit. Make myself a little bit bigger. Nope, but not too big. So there's a question from Decute. Was G4 a move instead of Queen Exchange? I liked how the play flowed. D5 was maybe a small mistake. Yeah, probably just a wrong approach. Yeah, just A4, just keep improving. Oh, I had Queen A3 hitting the pawn, which was missed. Yeah, the key moment is coming up around here. Yeah, Knight B5 was really nice. And then the question was, oh, G4. I didn't consider G4, but yeah, it's definitely a move. I guess it allows this, and then if this, there's this. But this is completely winning for white. The engine didn't really like G5. It didn't hate G5. I mean, it went from like plus 0.5 to plus 0.2. So, not a huge mistake. It was just more of a practical mistake. Like, this move just gives black too many squares. And probably more often than not, I just want to keep my pawn here, which restricts the bishop. And if ever black plays this move, then this bishop is dead. I have the e5 square. Question about rook g5 in the end. Yeah, at this point, like, everything is probably good. Yeah, rook g5 never really came to mind. I mean, in cases where I play this, black doesn't have to take. But yeah, bishop c7 was pretty clear. Actually, rook g5 might run into takes, and then f6. And then, yeah, probably not the best. So, let's keep it going. I'm undefeated since Title Tuesday ended. I should update the stream title. Title Tuesday After Party. Okay. I might as well play a Stafford Repertoire or whatever this is. Isn't f5 a move after Queen f3? Doop! That was a mouse slip. I wanted to play f5. Usually I play knight f6, but my bad. Okay, well, questionable opening from both of us. Still probably fine for black. Like, just develop. I'll probably castle queenside. Try and attack on the king side. D4 might happen at some point. I play f5 now. Take. If I take with pawn, there's queen h5. Yeah, if only I could castle, that would be preferable, but... Okay, trying to make do with the position. And bishop e6. Let's just castle. I do like the position. I mean, bishop e6 is coming soon. Maybe a6. Forcing white back. Considering h5. Problem with h5, it gives away control over g5. So I'm going to start with this. Might be ideas of bishop h3. Take and then knight f3. h4 is likely coming. f3 is probably coming. f3 might be the only move here. c3. So I can take. Oh, this is looking really good now. Not completely winning, though. I might lose h3, but then I get the h-file. Queen e2. I have bishop h6 as a resource. Also rook e8. A little bit torn what to play. Start with this. Knight takes h3, rook e8. And now I have this move, but then rook f2. And knight f2 might be... Oh, knight f2 I just take and mate in 2. There, take... I think I just want to double or triple up. And eventually have some tactics with taking. It's hard for white to do much. Like f4 would obstruct the bishop, but allow me to checkmate. And this is mate in 2. Okay. All right. What's my winning streak? Let me go to my profile. I've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row since Title Tuesday has finished. I'm going to take a small break and I'll be back for more. If I keep winning, the stream will keep going. So BRB. Okay. Question from Hero OV. Was there 91 at the end of the line? Yeah, I was more like saying just one of the ideas. Like for example, let's say white just waits b3, rook e8, a4. Oh, then it's force mate. Yeah, I thought the idea would be maybe eventually to take and then here. But if knight stays here, then it's controlling e1. But here, okay, the point would be I'm threatening g2, and then whatever blocks I'm mating, like rook f2, then I can take. Because I've deflected the rook, and then here. Oh, but then there's rook f1. What am I missing? Here. Ah, I can take on f2, and then play rook e1, and then white can't block. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Why was
Happy
f2
3
made into?
years.
Oh, in the end, yeah, after knight f2, there's queen g2 is unstoppable. Hey, thank you, Atina Boo. Happy 3 years. 36 months. Black Goose is asking, when will I post a big marathon video to YouTube? Yeah, I have to chop it down to be less than 12 hours, at least for part 1. Hopefully sometime this coming week. Have you played backgammon before? I think I tried learning once, but that was over 10 years ago. I don't think I've played since. So, let's keep it going. Let's do another. Gradually climbing back to 2750. I think after Title Tuesday, a lot of the title players have just taken a break. So hopefully I can get a game against someone strong. It is taking some time though. Question, are you playing OTB chess anytime soon? Oh, you missed the announcement. We do have the announcement command. I did announce a few hours ago I'll be playing a tournament in Spain in June. Okay, so we have another game. Oops. Have my other tab open. I think I can take and play e5 here. I've conceded the bishop pair, but I have the center. I think this is a pretty solid opening. I might take with bishop. Offer the bishop trade. I mean, f4 is coming. I'm actually wondering if f4 would have won a pawn. I didn't quite see how to defend. But it's nice having the structure against fianchettoed bishop. Uh-oh. Opponent will all resign in 10 seconds. Yeah, opponent's having some internet issues. But they're back. I mean, I want to play this, but then just h3. So I'll keep the knight in the center. It might reposition to like c5 and eventually to e4. I could take like queen f8. Maybe the queen can come to c5 or b4, a3. Rook e1, I can play rook e8, I think. Knight e5, okay, that's not happening. Maybe now knight e4. Maybe you should have started with queen c5. Take, take. Yeah, white's holding things together. Ooh. Takes. Probably don't want to take that. Generally, queen and knight is good against queen and bishop, but the knight would be awkward. Some d4 idea. After takes, I am forking the pawns. Looks like I'm winning a pawn. If we trade, it should be an easy win. If we don't trade, I take, and it should also be a pretty straightforward win. Welcome back to Siebes. Thanks for the bits. Okay. Oh, there's a joke. What's the pirate's favorite chess move? His first mate. What's a pirate's favorite file? Actually, there's no R file, so the joke doesn't really work. If there was an R file, it'd be R. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a farmer. I've won, I think, 8 in a row now. Let's keep it going. 27-52. Playing Hillary from Poland. If I keep winning, I keep playing. Okay, we'll play a 4 knights. Yeah, I don't really know the modern theory here. I think bishop d6. It might be h6. h6 first. Just go into the endgame. So I have damage structure, but I do have the bishop pair. Bishop d7. There's also c5. We trade. Play this position. I know this is not the most exciting chess game. We basically went straight from the end game to the, or straight from the opening to the end game. But sometimes this is what happens. I might try and grind it down. Bishop c3 and d4. White doesn't have access to the e-file. Which is the only open file. White might play this and this. I have rook. Don't quite have rook e2. Could play this though. Rook f5, rook e5. It's actually tempting to play rook e2 here. Probably not worth it. Bishop d3.
Did you get taller since the last time I subbed to you?
Oh, hey, it's Josh. What's up, Josh? Maybe. Possibly. I think my rating got taller. There. Can I play this now? Oh, this could turn into a mess. Let's try it. Oh, that's not good. Unless they're maybe still close to equal. I think I spoiled this though. Ay. I could have started checking. Oh no, my rook. Okay. I survived. I didn't lose any rating either. That was close. Yeah, white could try king e7. But then I was going to play rook e6. And then if takes, I was going to take. Although I might be losing here. Didn't quite see this. Yeah, white might actually still have good winning chances. So I can't actually force a stalemate. Like the problem is this check white can take and unstalemate me because my f-pawn moves. And this check allows takes, and there's no more stale. Is there? Oh, maybe there is. Check. Is it just a draw here? Like wherever the king goes, I check on the file. So can the king go this way? Because I can't take. Check. Here. There might be some weird... Oops. No, I think it's a draw. Can the king run? No. What if this? Or after, what if this? Check. No, it's probably just a draw. I was thinking like rook b5, there's takes, but just I keep checking on this. And then once this happens, I check like this. Is it a draw? Yeah, it's a draw. That's cool. I mean, I think white should have played on though, because it can be easy to deliver the wrong check. Anyway, let's do another. I haven't lost since Title Tuesday. I think that was game number 9, so an 8.5 out of 9. It was my first draw in a long time. Also, shout out to Josh. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I missed the Mondaily yesterday. I realized like around midnight I missed it. Probably due to stream some more Scrabble. Okay, we have this line. Had this in one of the Title Tuesday games. Wow, knight f6. Just asking for e5. I imagine this should be nice for white. d4. I just want a castle. Black has nothing developed. It's move 10. Yeah, if takes, I probably take and then castle first. e6 is a wise move. I think I have to take now. I probably shouldn't trade queens. But then where does my queen move? Queen c4 maybe. I could also take and castle bishop c7 though. Okay, let's try this. Plan is to play rook d1 with tempo. Ooh. I have queen c7. I don't think I can resist. A queen c7, bishop d6 though. I still can't resist. So queen b2. I was originally thinking rook d1, but I think this move might be stronger. I guess there is queen c2. Okay, let's play this. Yeah, black seems to be neutralizing. I really didn't want to trade queens. I still have the lead in development. Takes king e7. E7. Bishop e7. Okay. I'll try and play prophylactically. Knight d7's a move. I don't think I'm getting much. Like, we're probably just trading things and leading into opposite color bishop ending. I have the d file. There takes and bishop e4. And then bishop g6. It's interesting. Take there. I don't think I get trapped. I might regret this though. Like purely intuitive. Because now I'm threatening to take. Rook b6. Complicated position. I'll probably have to end up sacking. Could try this. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was really close. I was probably clearly worse there. The opening looked really, really good. I mean, I have 6. I wanted to punish this move more than I did. Okay, bishop f4 is slightly preferable. Yeah, I guess bishop f4 does discourage e6. Takes. Yeah, this is a good line. Because of king e8, I have knight d5 threatening mate. Okay. Let's keep it going. Oh, playing Hillary again. Thank you, the planet Mellow. So this is opponent we had the 4-knight Scotch earlier. This time we have an accelerated dragon. Pretty sure I'm supposed to play this. There is a chess mood course on this line. Like knight f5 at some point. I'm supposed to play castling, maybe? or f6. I definitely have to review this. Queen d4, f6. Considering e5 here, it's kind of interesting. King g8. f6 also looks playable. I'm not sure. This looks a little bit wrong. Maybe bishop g4. Okay, we're trading. We're getting a playable position for both sides. Black's probably slightly worse with the structure. Separated queenside pawns. Probably e5 at some point. And knight d6. Oh, thank you, Mason Maddie. Happy 2 months. I'm conceding the square, but knight goes there, maybe I can trade off. Wants a rook trade. I mean, what else to do? Usually it's wrong to put pawns on the same color as a bishop, but the pawns just want to reach deeper dark squares. Probably this now, or takes there. Oh, that doesn't work. There. Have this. And this should work. Almost blunder the fork. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Okay. I have to calm down from that one. Yeah, I got logged out of my heart rate app earlier. Heart is still beating. Probably faster than usual. Let me check the opening. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out what Chessmood recommends. They have a very extensive course on the Accelerated Dragon. We do have the Chessmood command too. Some great great courses on the site. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to play knight h6 so soon. Queen c7. Maybe f6 first. Yeah, f6, f4. And maybe knight h6. I should check out queen a5 instead of knight h6. Queen a5 also looks very fine. Bishop c4, I win the pawn. Interesting. Yeah, these lines can get kind of concrete. Let's keep it going. 2764. Oh, playing Rustemov. Okay. Let's play a French. What do I want to play? Oh, Fort Knox. I haven't looked at this in ages.
Missed you, Eric.
I missed you too.
And would love to see more Scandi less than 3.
More Scandi, okay. This might end up resembling a Scandi. How did this move? And there's knight d5. Oh, there's knight c5. Well, here I can take. I want to play rook d1. Set up some discovery. Maybe knight f4. Almost blundered this pawn. Some idea of just sacking. Not sure if it works. It might. Idea bishop b1. Burning way too much time. How the bishop pair? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Still undefeated since Silo Tuesday. The reading has almost fully been recovered. I think I started today at like 2770 something. And I went down about 60 points from Title Tuesday, from both Title Tuesdays. Was Maiden 1 missed? Maybe. But where? What move number? I don't think it was earlier, though. Whoa, it's Knight B3 with 5,000 bits.
Let's go.
Thanks so much. People are saying I missed Maiden 1. When the rook was on f7. Oh, I missed Maiden 1. Oops. I was so focused on other targets, mainly g7 and a6. I kind of forgot about the king. Okay. Thanks so much, Knight B3. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna keep going as long as as long as I keep winning. Oh, playing Rustemov again. Okay. Sure, he wants revenge. Oh, he wants to not play me. Okay. what to do. Oh, I'm playing Mitkov. Wow. What does Mitkov play? E5? What does he play against London? Mitkov is yeah, Grandmaster based in the Chicago area. Would sometimes coach at various chess camps when I was younger. Um Already forgetting the line here. Is it E4? Takes and then knight takes. This might be a line. Knight A4 looks attractive. Knight A4, knight D7. I'm allowing E5. I guess I have bishop E3. Supporting the pawn. That's a typical like Joe Bavo London queenless middle game. I know Danya covers these positions in his course, which I have not looked at in a while. B4 likely to come. And now what? Thank you,
Keep
Alyssa.
up the good work.
TTV, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm allowing some eventual E4. The idea is to respond with G4 eventually. Maybe takes first and then G4. Or G4 right away. Knight's a little bit annoying. Bishop D5 looks unnatural, but if takes, then black can't win back this pawn. I get the knight to D5. Some cases I might just win back F3 or B7. F2 might be coming. F2, king G2, knight C4. Now takes. F2, I think I just take. Oh. I have C4. That's tricky. I have to play C4. I'm losing H5. Rook H5. Okay. Knight F4 now. I'm in trouble. Probably have to sack eventually and make use of the queen side. Not looking good. Looking better. Okay, I feel a little bit bad about that. It's getting messier. And somehow my knight was tricky enough to generate counterplay. I have to check this line. Not too many players will play a6. e4 is most principled. Wow, so bishop c4 is a playable move. Which might be interesting to prepare. Let's say b5. Oh, b5, bishop d5 is nice. And if takes, knight d5, wow. Yeah, the drawback of a6 is the knight can't move here to defend against this threat. Queen a5 is just met with b4. I might keep this in mind for the future, like this bishop c4 move. An engine says it's fine, like knight f6 probably a natural move. And we'd go into something similar. The final position was drawn. Yeah, we just go to the very end, even when the king's cut off. With the h-pawn, it's like, you can't really win this. Even if my pawn gets to h7, black will just wait. There's no way for white to make progress with the rook here. Even if king, like here. Okay, if king here, then I do have the win. So the king would have to be on the e-file to prevent the idea of rook f8 to g8. So, let's keep it going. Might as well try and take advantage of a time when I'm in good form. I'm not sure if I'm actually in good form or if the games are just going my way. I think the last two games I've at least kept my composure in time trouble, even if I'm missing things. Oh, and thanks for the raid. I missed it. Oh wow, there was a raid of 1,200 plus people. Thank you, Dara JN. Is that a chess streamer? Maybe chess fan? Shout out to Dara. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everyone. I mean, I'm sure the alert came in, but yeah, maybe I was just busy focusing on that last game. Oh, Marvel Snap. But also a chess fan. Okay. I don't think I've ever played Marvel games. Well, yeah, if you're just joining, this is chess. It's been a long day of streaming. This is actually my second stream of today. We are almost 4 hours in. And I'm on a nice streak. I think I've won like 10 of the last 11 games or something. Okay, let's play a Grand Prix setup. Oh, Dara said I'm a Gambit god. And occasionally I'll throw in some godly Gambits. I have been trying to play a little bit more solid recently. This is one of these like solid aggressive openings. Okay, black wanted to double my pawns. Ooh. Play h3, g4. I should probably start with rook b1, just so the bishop can mobilize. F5 is pretty thematic. If I take... probably best just to play g5. The knight might end up maneuvering to e6. I mean, the plan is to eventually play h5, put the rook on the h-file.
I'd love to play some dragon something.
Dragon something. I love to too sometimes. This is a dragon something bishop. Not the most dragon-like. Its fire-breathing abilities are a little bit broken. Should maybe see the dragon doctor. Wow, h-file's opening. Am I missing something? Bishop e8. I mean, I probably should just take. Probably knight e2 to g3 eventually. The bishop's going to plant itself on g6. Defending, attacking. Yeah, bishop g6 is coming. There's knight h5. Knight f6 ideas. That still looks good visually. Obstacle bishops. If I can plant the queen on e5, that would be nice. Don't care about my a3 pawn. Playing here, attacking this, but also maybe threatening this. Just sack everything, queen h3, queen h6 is the idea. Oh wait, that doesn't work at all. Miscounted. But I'm attacking this, I might have f7, queen e5. 7 take. Yeah, it's worth opening the diagonal. I'm not seeing the mate, but it's close. It's really close. The calculation is this, this, this. I probably just throw in like rook h3, take, maybe queen h8. If rook c8, I check and win the rook. Queen's trying to invade my crib. Check. Always repeat. Oh wait, queen d2 is a move. That was a bad check. Really messed us up. Young children, close your eyes. Okay, that was a dirty flag. Wow, I really messed that up. Like when black played queen, was it queen d1 or queen c1? I initially just didn't see the idea of queen d2. And then once I saw it, I kind of freaked out. Yeah, this is not so clean. It was such a good position, I just kind of got complacent. Oh, thank you, Farmer Bird, the first time prime. I've been farming a lot of rating points back. I think I'm at a high rating for today. Because this morning I was 2770 something, so now I'm in the 2780s. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Oh, playing KaydenTroff, who sometimes streams, has a chess channel, Chess Sharks. Knight c3. Oh, what's the line here? I think just a6. Yeah, I think this is playable. It might not be the best option, but that's what I'm going for. Feels like he's prepped. This move, that might be a little bit worse. Position's opening up. He has a bishop pair. I have knight c5 though. It takes maybe f5 now. Just close things down. My time management has not been great, but at least the position is stable. Bishop's not super happy. It could be worse. G4 might be coming. G4 comes instantly. So you have to be really, really careful. There's some distant idea that I see of like, here king goes to h1 and then I check. I have a rook on g8. That's okay. None of that is happening. Take with this pawn. Do I sack this? Maybe I should. He wants to put the bishop on f6 though. I might have to play g5. G5 take f4. Try this. Oh, I was not expecting that. I was expecting the other pawn to take. Now I'm not just allowing f6. And maybe I can salvage with takes with check. But queen h5 is coming. It's not looking great. Although maybe I just play queen f7 in that case. Thank you, Camry and Heidi. Appreciate the raid. If you're just joining, these pawns are giving me a small headache. Very complex position. I mean, rook g8 was kind of just a slip. Like, I would have fought more, but... Wow, king f1. Check. I didn't want to take in a lot of this in bishop d4. So our pawns have, like, swapped lives. What's that show on TLC? Pawn swap. Maybe white wants to castle queenside now. Okay, e3 is the idea. Still a little bit unpleasant. Get my king out of here. Ah, a little bit slow. What a crazy finish, though. Okay. I think I'll end it there. Thank you, Rook Push, for the bits. That was a good game. I had good chances. Probably took a little bit too much time around here. Yeah, I was close to playing queen g6. I just didn't want to allow white the eventual f7. I was calculating this, and then king g8 or king g1. But I didn't go for this. I should have, because, yeah, that keeps initiative. Yeah, rook g8 was just a very accidental, but, like, very accidentally strong move. Apparently it's just the best move. I was gonna play rook g8 after this move. The funny thing is, like, in this position, white's top 3 moves are all met with rook g8. So I guess I was safe, like, almost pre-moving this. And it's just a natural thing to put your rook on the same file as a king, opponent's king, especially the file that's likely to open. So, okay, ending today on 2776. Maybe at some point I'll do another rating run, try and break 2800. Oh, I started today at 2775. So I gained 1 point today. Okay. Nice.